When people ask me what makes me brave, I lie. I think we all do. It's simple, formulaic. You think of an event that made your heart clench or your stomach wrench or drenched your legs in sweat. And then you quench their question with pretension. You invent a story of prevented contention, how you've escaped conventions or ignored apprehensions, but of course, your intention wasn't for so much attention. Maybe lie is a strong word. Because it's not that you've said something untrue, rather that your anecdote does not answer the question, what makes you brave? What makes you brave? What makes you brave is the fear. To be brave without being afraid is simply being these fearless superheroes who run into battles fought without thought, never distraught by the gunshots or blood clots, ought not to be thought of as brave. Because they are not afraid. But us, real humans, are terrified, and we do not get enough credit for it. Us, real humans who every day wake up into a world that we don't know how we arrived into, a world that's spinning at 1,000 miles per hour but changing so much faster than that, a world that every day has 360,000 new people in it, 48 of whom will kill themselves, 14 of whom will kill somebody else. We wake up into a world that we see through senses that don't always tell the truth, and we listen to the news told by people who don't always tell the truth, and we sit in classrooms taught by teachers who can only tell their truth, and so we have become afraid to listen. And so we cover our ears and we open our mouths and we speak words, sometimes beautiful words, but they're only heard by people like us. It's difficult to stand amongst people unlike you. In this warlike fight of words, to grab a mic and strike a chord with people who dislike you, that's a feat. Speaking like this, here, is easy. It's easy because I'm not afraid of you. But I am afraid. I'm afraid of being swayed by the array of pressures, afraid of straying away from the person I want to be or the person I need to be or I'm trying to be. I'm afraid. I think we're all afraid. But the fear is such a good start. It imparts the want to take part in change. Fear courses with our blood until it reaches our heart, which is beating faster and faster by the day. Beating like pebbles, one against the other, until an avalanche is pouring down this mountain. This fear in our hearts is creating motion, creating action. This fear in our hearts is beating bravery into existence, yet we put out our hands in resistance to it. We put out our hands to stop fear. We put out our hands. But the brave ones are not the ones with the strongest palms, with the skin that doesn't let anything through. No, the brave ones are the ones who stop trying to stop this fear. Instead, hold on to it. Hold on to it with their trembling fingers and walk forward with it. Walk forward until one day they realize that there is nothing left to hold on to.